These are the 4 fire extinguishers commonly in use in Australia. To operate these fire extinguishers, we have a simple system. It's called PASS, P-A-S-S. We pull the pin, we aim the fire extinguisher, we squeeze the handle, and then we sweep across the base of the fire. This is a fire hose reel. It's one of your firefighting appliances. To turn the water on, you must open the inlet valve by turning this lever down. That also releases the nozzle from its bracket at the back. Now, because the lever is down, the water supply is now running through the hose. We'll now take it from here to our fire, and then the water is released by opening the hose or the nozzle at the end. Before using your fire extinguisher, just check the front to make sure it's appropriate for the fire you're going to be using. Check also the little dial to make sure it's on the green and it is full. Next, pull the pin. This is this little pin here, held in place by a little plastic security tape. Pull and twist at the same time. That breaks the seal. Then give your fire extinguisher a little test to make sure it's going to be working, and then approach the fire low and aim at the base of the fire and sweep. Remember, point, aim, and then sweep. When you put out the fire with the water, come closer and then rake it. If you've got a rake or a stick, spread it out and make sure you extinguish all the flames. As you can see, when the pressure has gone out of a water fire extinguisher, you can actually put your hand over the end and extinguish the last little bits of flame with your finger. Remember, rake it out, spread it out, and make sure it's completely out with a water fire extinguisher. Another thing we use to put out fires is the fire blanket, generally mounted in kitchens where fat is used. Used for putting out small fat fires and also fires on people's clothing. As it's mounted on the wall, just pull these 2 little tabs here and the blanket falls out from underneath. Then spread the blanket out and gently place it over the vessel where the fat is burning. Turn off the source of heat and call the fire department. Do not touch the blanket until it is cool completely. The blanket actually absorbs quite a lot of heat. So don't touch the blanket until it is cool completely. Also use the blanket for putting out clothing fires. Wrap the victim in the blanket. Have the victim get on the ground and roll the victim and the blanket together to suppress the fire. Seek medical assistance immediately. The fire blanket, used for small fat fires and to put out clothing fires.